What is going on, everybody? I just wrapped up a workout, and instead of going into the sauna, I figured I'd come out here, sit in the F250 in my other office, and bake it out in here, because it's probably about 100 degrees in here. It's baking in the sun. This is a video that I've wanted to do for a long time. This is not a fishing tip video, this is not a tournament video, this is more of just like a behind the scenes video of what I go through to be able to fish the Bassmaster Opens and the EQs. First things first, I mean, if y'all don't know, Bassmaster Open Elite qualifiers, you have to fish all 9 to give yourself a shot to qualify for the Bassmaster Elite Series. It's 9 tournaments, travels all over the country, mainly, as we all know, we haven't gone out west in a while to fish a bass tournament. So it's mainly anywhere from like Oklahoma, Texas, to the east. This year, the furthest south I've traveled from Wisconsin is Lake Okeechobee, and I had to Leech Lake in 2 days. That'll be about the furthest north that we go. But I get asked quite a bit a very simple question, but not a very simple answer. How do you do it? If you guys don't know me, fishing is not my only source of income. Now don't get me wrong, like I spend a lot of time on the water. I love working with my sponsors and all the companies that I represent, help them promote their products, and I just have fun creating content to show you guys and to try to, you know, spread the word about their products because I believe in them. That's why I promote them. But all that being said, I am a full-time firefighter paramedic. I've been a firefighter paramedic for the city of Fond du Lac for 7 years, and I got all the state certifications to do it. I still take classes to better myself in that career. I just took a fire officer class this spring while on the road traveling the Opens to get my fire officer certification. On top of all that, I am also a national registered paramedic. So I am a firefighter paramedic, and that's what I've been my entire career. 3 years of schooling for the firefighting stuff. It should be 2 years, but I broke my leg playing flag football. Nothing serious, but the classes I was in was it was called Tech Rescue, and it's a very hands-on course, or you're doing high angle rescue, low angle rescue, a lot of rope stuff, and you can't be doing it with a bum leg. So that set me back a little bit, but it all worked out great. And then I did an internship through the city of Fond du Lac, then went to paramedic school, and got hired with the city of Fond du Lac. That's really the short story of like how I became a firefighter. Paramedic. I grew up in firefighting. My dad's been on the town of Fond du Lac, which is everything around the city. Now he's an assistant chief. I volunteered for 8 years before I went careers. When I went into firefighting, I had no idea about like the schedule and what kind of schedules they have. So what we work, it's called the California schedule. It's 3 days of work with a day off in between each day, and then after the 3rd day, you get 4 days off. So basically what that comes down to, say you work a Monday, Wednesday, and a Friday, and then you have off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Then you go back Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and it just rotates that way throughout the whole year. Obviously we get vacations, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, you get plenty of time off, and it's a really great schedule. I work with an absolutely amazing group of people. It's a lot of fun, and we get to do some really cool stuff. But fishing professionally and fishing at the highest level has always been a goal of mine. And I mean, it's kind of twofold. So I grew up, my dad very involved in the fire service. My mom was in the competitive angling side of Mercury Marine in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. So I grew up around tournament fishing and firefighting. And I've always just had a love and a passion for fishing competitively. I'm a very competitive person. I played sports all through high school, and that is how I found my love for tournament bass fishing. And so basically back to the question, how do I do it? Obviously through the department, we get vacations, all that stuff, but 9 weeks is a lot of time away from a job, no matter what kind of job you're doing. And I am able to trade shifts with guys that I work with. I work with absolutely amazing people, like I said before, and they help me out a ton. I could not do what I do on the water and off the water promoting products and going to shows and stuff without the people that I work with. But with that, when I am home, not on the road fishing tournaments or at shows, I am working. I am at the firehouse a lot, and like not this last weekend, but the weekend before that, I worked a 144-hour shift, so that's 6 days straight. And then this last weekend, I worked a 96-hour shift, which was 4 days straight. And then I have today off, which is the Tuesday before I leave for Leech Lake. I go back to work for another 48 hours for 2 days. And then I drive straight to Leech Lake, which is about 6.5 hours. And I'm super blessed to be able to do what I do. But it's not all glitz and glamour, guys. Like, I know you guys have heard it from a bunch of people too. Nobody's here to sell you the bill that making it in competitive fishing is easy. You know, you win tournaments, you do well in tournaments, things are handed to you. That's not the way this goes. You're gonna have to put in the work. You're gonna have to find other ways to make money. Because let's be real, in today's day and age, just the economy and the way everything's are going, companies are cutting back on sponsorships. I mean, you've seen all the videos from guys, even on the Elite Series, a level higher than me, great anglers like Jacob Fouts, who's doing a really good in Angler of the Year this year. He came out last year with a whole video just basically saying of how hard it really is to get sponsor dollars to keep yourself out on the road. It's not easy. And it's work. It's straight up work. You have to want it. And ever since I heard Gerald Swindle say that at a seminar, is you got to have a whole lot of want to. That's really what I've kind of summed up my journey in the competitive fishing world, is you got to have a whole lot of want to. You got to want to do it. I know a lot of really good fishermen who would definitely do very well out on the Bassmaster Opens and maybe even the Elite Series. But you know what? They don't want to do the extra work. They don't want to promote for their sponsors. They don't want to be doing social media. And that's just the world we live in. You have to want to do it. I really like doing the content creation stuff. I really like being able to get on the water. I like talking to people about products. I like getting feedback. Even if it's something negative about a product that I run, I'm not opposed to hearing it. I am not an expert at this sport by any means. And that's the best part about fishing in general, is you can think you know it all, and as soon as you think you know it all, something changes. So it's an ever-changing sport. Everybody has their own way of doing it, and it's just a blast to be a part of the competitive fishing world. Absolutely blessed to do it. I love every single time I hit the road, you know, just being around like-minded people. It is a true blessing to be able to travel around the country and fish. And that's how I do it, guys. Like, when I'm off the water, I'm at the firehouse, I'm doing social media stuff, and I really try to value my time spent with loved ones, my girlfriend, and my family and everything, because I don't get a lot of it, but it's self-inflicted. I'm not asking for pity by any means. Like, I chose to do this, and I knew that getting into it. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a background of, you know, how I stay out on the road. And I'm always open to conversations with companies that want to promote a bass fisherman. Just gonna throw that out there. If anybody knows anybody that is looking to promote somebody and thinks I might be a good fit, I'd love to have that conversation with people. So I gotta throw that out there, you know, gotta be a little bit of a salesman, but it's part of this gig. I absolutely love it. But guys, I got a lot more videos like this. I'm gonna let you guys into a part of my life that I've kind of hidden off. I don't show all that much, maybe a little bit on social media here and there, but yeah, just got done crushing a workout. Gonna go eat some food, you know, and that's another part that helps keep me out on the road. Fitness, nutrition, staying fit, staying active. It helps me with my busy lifestyle, keep me in shape to do what I do, keep me out on the water, keep me on the road, and just keep me in shape and feeling good, putting myself through this crazy life we live. But guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, drop a comment. You guys have any questions for me? I got more videos like this coming down the pipes, like I said. Y'all have a great rest of your day. We'll see you at Leech Lake.